Namaste everyone, I am Ramyashi. Welcome to my channel Ramya Jyotish. So here I am up again for the Indian stock market updates for the current week 13th of October to 17th of October. So first let's see what are the changes in planetary positions for this week, and then let's proceed ahead with the 5 important updates for this week. So if you see, it would be Chandra would be first with Guru in Mithun Rashi, then he will move to Karkatak Rashi, and then he will move to Simha Rashi for the whole 5 days. And it would be Lagna, Vrishchik Lagna. Mars and Mercury degree, which was close last week only, it will get even more close. So it would be an intense combination we can expect this week. And Surya, who is in Kanya Rashi, will move to Tula Rashi and get debilitated on 17th of October, which is Friday, Shukrvara. Okay, so this would be the planetary positions. So now let me start with the 5 major predictions which I want to give. So firstly, based on the moon's position for the whole week, because he is the only planet who will keep changing the position pretty quickly. So his position is more important. So in the start of the week, for the first 2 days, he would be pretty close to Guru. He would be in Aridra Nakshatra, then he would be in Punarvasu Nakshatra, that is pretty close to Guru, and that's why we can expect some positive momentum in the market. So Guru would be able to manage that also, because he is still aspecting Rahu, who is in 11th house, and that's why Guru's aspect on 11th house will protect the gains in the market, and he won't let the things to go down so easily, and mood of the investors or traders also would be in a good shape for the first 2 days. But later when moon moves to Pushya Nakshatra in Karkatak Rashi, the effect of it would start slightly reducing, and once moon moves to Ashlesha Nakshatra on Guruvar, so we can expect some sudden change in momentum. So mood swings of investors or traders will become very high, and when moon moves finally to Simha Rashi, where it will get conjunct with Ketu, okay, because once he moves to Makha Nakshatra only we can expect it will be a total shut. So moon's presence in Ashlesha and Makha Nakshatra, that is on 16th and 17th of October, we can expect a lot of mood swings. There could be kind of some confusion or some news which is spread among the investors or traders, which may create panic selling. So first half of the week it would be good, and the second half of the week, that is after second half of Wednesday, it will be a bit problematic is what I would say. So this is the first one. So the second one to say, banking and IT sector will do really well in the start of the week, because of Mercury would be getting the complete aspect on Jupiter. So Jupiter would be somewhere actually protecting the Mars-Mercury combination not to burst and not to affect the market. But once Jupiter is at the last leg of moving to Karkatak Rashi, that is on 17th of October or 16th of October, that is when the momentum will keep losing, and that will lead to some losses in these two sectors. So banking and IT sectors, which will show a lot of promise in the start of the week, may not deliver it by the end of the week. So this is the second one. Then third one is, because from Vrishchik Lagna all these planets are in 12th house, so especially Mars and Mercury, so healthcare, hospitality and pharmaceutical companies, they will have decent amount of gains, because 12th house, and that is a Shukra's Rashi also. So we can expect some good amount of results, and also moon would be in a good position in the start of the week. So based on these scenarios, we can expect pharma, healthcare and hospitality sectors to do pretty well. That is decent amount of gains. So next, the fourth point would be, because of Mars and Mercury's closeness, too much of closeness on 16th and 17th October, even though Jupiter's aspect, because he also would be moving to next Rashi, so we may see that most of the gains which was collected in the first half of the week will be brought down because of the closeness of Mars and Mercury. So we can expect some corrections in their respective fields like banking, IT sector, or even in FMCG, even in certain kind of automobile sector, all these sectors related to Mars and Mercury, and that will be on 16th or 17th of October. So these 2 days sounds to be pretty critical also. Next, metals and mine sector, the next point and the final point. Metals and mine sector may do pretty well, because once Guru goes to Karkatak Rashi on 18th of October, it will pick up very well. But before that 2 days itself, so on 16th and 17th only, when Saturn will start getting the proper aspect of Guru, so metals and mine sector will pick up really well, and it may give good returns also in the coming days ahead. So these were the 5 major predictions which I wanted to give for this week. If you like my video, please do like, share and subscribe, and also hit the bell icon also to receive instant notifications as soon as I post my videos. So if you have any feedback for me, please do drop it in the comment section and let me know. Thank you. Wait, I have one more thing to discuss with all of you. That's opening bell of the market for the whole week would be in Vrishchik Lagna. Vrishchik Rashi is the natural 8th house in the Kalpurush Kundli, which signifies sudden events, sudden surprises or sudden disappointments as well. Vrishchik Rashi is the most mysterious sign, and the Vrishchik Lagna Lord is Mangal, Kuja, Mars, and he is in the 12th house, Tula Rashi, where he is closely conjunct with Mercury this week and will be devoid of Jupiter's aspect also based on the degree. And not just this, Jupiter would be moving from 8th house to 9th house by the end of this week. So collecting all this position, analyzing all these positions, I can say this year it may throw sudden surprises, sudden events as well. Vrishchik Rashi of course is a Sthira Rashi, but it is a kind of a complicated Rashi, because being natural 8th house and no planet gets exalted there, and Ketu is also associated with that Rashi. So Ketu considers Vrishchik Rashi as its own Rashi, and it is sitting with it is sitting in Simha Rashi. So I can say this week will show a lot of surprises. So there could be some market corrections by the end of the week, because once Guru goes to Karkatak Rashi, the silver prices have to rise and also gold prices have to rise. First preference would be the silver prices, because Guru would be moving to Karkatak Rashi, which is Chandra's Rashi, who represents silver, and that's why the prices of silver has to go very high by the end of the week, and if that has to, then there should be some corrections in the stock markets. So even the indication is there from the other parts of the zodiac and also from the transit as well. So this is one thing which I wanted to share. So thank you and keep watching Ramya Jyotish.